Mount Juliet, they scored a go-ahead touchdown later in the fourth. Then the Warriors come back down the field, score a touchdown, and then they end up going for two with a little bit under a minute and a half left, I believe. And so them going for that, they go put them up one, a little bit under a minute and a half left, and then Mount Juliet goes down the field and they get in timeout in with 1 second left, get their kicker in field goal range. He goes for the field goal, and that puts them up by two to finish the game off. Definitely a heartbreaker, but I feel like that's something that's good for the Warriors in this point of the season. Something that's learning to be able to fight through that adversity. That'll be something that we look to tonight, see if they can fight through that adversity going against another really tough team.
Yeah, it was a great game. The Warriors were not favored in that game and actually came back very close in the game, like you said, and came down to the last second, which is great to see. Against a tough school. It was ranked in like the top 10 in the state, I believe they were.
I believe so.
And another tough matchup tonight. It's a team just as good.
Yeah, you're right. I feel like tonight will definitely be another tough matchup. They've got a really good team. Warriors are currently 4-1, 2-0 in their region, so that's really good for the Warriors. Tonight's going to be another tough matchup. Green Hill is a pretty good team. Looking at their stats and some of the stuff that Logan Brown's kept up for us, I feel like they're going to be a really good team.
And we also like to talk about the middle school team for the football. They have had a great season. They just ended the regular season. They went 8-0. They'll play their first playoff game this Saturday. And they've outscored their opponents 400-something points to 48, I believe, or 300-something points, Japheth.
I believe that's what it was. Really good team. We honored them on the field tonight a little earlier. We didn't really get to that point, but we honored them on the field. They've had a really great season. I'm actually looking forward to watching them play in the playoffs.
And it's a great upside for them coming into the high school next year, showing a bright future for the high school team as well.
Absolutely. We're going to go ahead and introduce our color guard. We've got our van ready. For our right rifle tonight, we have Cadet Private Jonathan Binkley. For our American flag, we have Cadet Major Mackenzie Tuck. Our Tennessee flag is Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Cameron Menard. And then our left rifle is Cadet Private Thomas Brewington. Color guard set up. We've got our band set up. We're about to get ready to do our national anthem.
We had some audio issues at the beginning, so if you did not hear this, it is a beautiful evening here, 68 degrees. It's cool with a little breeze, not too hot, so everybody feels good. And it's just, parking lot is full, bleachers are full, everybody's packed in here. The neon night, and everybody looks like a highlighter, Jake.
Thomas right. Student section is looking really bright today. Still got a couple fans going around, bright. Nia's down on the field. She's one of the managers of the football team. She's got the vest on. Even our cheerleaders, they've got all their neon.
It's just great to see everybody here to support the team doing amazing this season. Malachi Dow, #1 in the nation for rushing yards and in touchdowns.
Now our cheerleaders with their neon on. It's great to see so many fans that come out and support our football team. We've got our stands are full, student section's looking nice. We've still got people that are trying to come in. We still got people coming in, they're walking around trying to find seats. You've got people standing around the fence. We've still got some people that are pulling in, walking in through the parking lot.
And now the cheerleaders are on our screen. They're going to hold up the banner for the football players to run through as a tradition before every game. As well as we have some students back there behind them. As you can see a flag in the corner. They hold up flags and run. This will be a tough game tonight, Japheth. The Green Hill Hawks, they've also only lost one game. That was against Siegel, and it was a low-scoring game. But the rest of the games, like what they played against Wilson Central, who we have not played yet. We play them next week. They beat them 35-0. And they seem to have a pretty balanced offense as well. Passing touchdowns, they have 5. With rushing touchdowns, they have a little bit more, but not that many. So they seem to have a balanced offense. Hopefully the Warriors can put a stop to it.
Warrior Media is a student-led production that does daily announcements, live streams sport events, student accomplishments, and many other occasions. Tonight you're watching one of our broadcasts that is 100% student-led. Our students that are here tonight are Logan Brown, Christian Henderson, Jake Davis, JJ Betancourt, Alec Gaddis, Abby Guy, Michaela Luffman, and Elena LaCourte, along with Thomas and I. We do everything from setting up the cameras and other equipment hours before the game, looking up stats and rosters for Warriors opponents, and running the cameras and switcher and commentating.
Funny thing about that, Japheth, Christian Henderson's no longer helping us. He decided to join the football team. He is the new kicker. His new number is number 4, as he was 15, but he decided to switch it midway through the season, so he is now number 4 tonight.
Our band is approaching the field now, getting ready to
Good
do
evening,
our
ladies and
national
gentlemen, and welcome
anthem,
to the campus of White County
led by
High School,
Roger Mills.
Warrior Stadium, and D. Harris Field for tonight's matchup between
Here,
the
Gary
Hawks of
Oswald,
Green
and that's
Hill
behind
High
us over the
School,
loudspeaker.
9th-ranked White County High School Warriors. On behalf of the entire White County High School community, it is our pleasure to have you with us tonight. Tonight's primary game sponsors are Latessa, Mark, and Miley Morris and Life Care Center of Sparta. As always, we remind you that this game is being played according to the
This
rules
broadcast
of
is
the
brought to you by our
Tennessee
Farm Bureau
Secondary
partnership
School Athletic Association.
with Ryan
These
Claus,
rules
and as well as
provide
Ben
for
Loman,
fair competition
who
among
is helping
fans.
us with the stream.
Spectators can help promote good sportsmanship also by observing the rules of fair play. Each one is requested to take personal responsibility for keeping this game at a high level of sportsmanship.
As we see now, the band's playing in the middle of the field as Director Mills tells them to
Ladies
stop.
and gentlemen, we now invite you to stand.
And now we will
join us
stand
as we
for
honor America with
a presentation
colors.
of our colors.
Members of tonight's White County High School Junior ROTC Color Guard Unit are the Right Rifle Cadet Private Jonathan Binkley, the American Flag Cadet Major Mackenzie Tuck, the Tennessee Flag Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Cameron Menard, and the Left Rifle Cadet Private Thomas Brewington. At this time, the student body presents Max Simmons. Max is the son of David and Becky Simmons. He's a junior. He is the junior class president, a member of the science club, and a member of the tennis team. Ladies and gentlemen, Max Simmons.
Heavenly Father, we ask for your blessing on the game these young men are about to play. We pray that you bless each and every athlete from both teams with safety and with sportsmanship. God, we ask that you fill them with energy and passion and allow them to compete and conduct themselves in a way that is pleasing to you. We ask all these things in your Son, Jesus' name. Amen.
And now, please remain standing as the White County High School Warrior Marching Band, under the direction of Roger Mills, presents our national anthem.
Great job about the band there, Jay, playing the national anthem.
Always a great performance from our band. You gotta give them a lot of props. They do really good with that. Roger Mills, he does really good direction under that. Now they're going to set up into their formation for the Warriors to come out.
Thank you.
As you just saw, our captains walk across the screen. The captains for tonight for the Warriors are Malachi Dale, Carter Brewington, Garrett Johnson, and Ray Frazier.
Always the 4 captains on the team. Very good people all around. Good students at school. They're always respectful. Definitely people that I would want to be captains on my team.
And we'd like to congratulate Garrett Johnson on receiving his first offer to the next level at Clark University.
I've seen that.
As well as Malachi picked up another offer from Eastern Kentucky University.
Both
as
very
well
great players.
as he has them from one from Tennessee Tech University, Maryville College, and Cumberland University.
Both very good players. Excited to definitely see how far they go in their career. Been watching and playing with both of them since we were young. Played basketball with both of them. I played football with both of them. Definitely excited to see how far they go and where all sports takes them.
They both definitely deserve it, putting in work in the off season and doing what it takes to be able to play at the next level.
Absolutely. Also, both having injuries throughout high school. And
Concessions are available under the home grandstands. Proceeds support the White County High School Warrior Marching Band.
Up here now we have our head coach, Eric Mitchell.
Smile at the camera, coach.
Head coach Eric Mitchell giving us some encouraging words.
As now you see the cheerleaders are holding up the banner for the Warriors to run through as we're waiting for them to run out.
From our locker room to the gate entrance on the field, we have some barriers set up. We've got fans that are coming over and surrounding that. We've got some of our middle school football players, some younger kids, some kids from the student section on either side. We've got our band preparing.
Captains for Green Hill, number 20,
Preparing our,
Rex Lambert.
I would say this is a
Number
run-up song
55,
for our
Alex
football
Sunday.
players.
Captains for the Warriors, number 6, Malachi Dowell. Number 8, Bray Frazier. Number 32, Garrett Johnson. Number 44, Connor Brewington.
And the band's playing. The Warriors about to come out. All the little kids are, of course, lined up along the fence, waiting to give all the players high fives.
Starting our smoke machine coming from the locker room.
See Coach Frazier opening the door, and the players begin to
The
walk
Warriors
out,
have won the
led by
toss and
Kobe
elected
Jones.
to defer to the
Kobe
second
Jones,
half.
a senior for the Warriors.
Green Hill Hawks
Definitely a
will be
big-time
receiving
player.
The opening
Has
kickoff.
to be one of the strongest kids that I've ever met in my entire life. Benches 450 plus.
We won the coin toss. We will decide to kick the ball off first, so we will receive it at the beginning of the second half.
Warriors setting up behind the banner, getting ready to run out. To the banner they go. Crowd is getting excited already. The flags are being run out.
I believe that is the cross-country team who is running the flags tonight, Jacob.
Cross-country team has been doing great. You know, we've talked about doing announcements. I've been in there helping write some of the scripts for that. They've been doing a really good job. I mean, shout out to them. They've been doing great.
Once again, we'd like to introduce our primary game sponsors tonight.
Once again, Jacob, this place is packed tonight. The stands on this home side are completely full. Not many seats open. The fence is full. As we were panning with the flags, you can see some of the people right there. The home and visitor parking lot are both packed full. There's people parked in the ditch on the side of the road. Just great seeing everyone here.
Thomas, you're right. Stands are completely full. I'm out here. I see about 5 seats in front of me that are empty out of the whole stands. You love to see all the fans coming out to support. You can see all the players on the field. We got some of our cheerleaders down here in the corner. They're wearing their neon. Everybody's dressing to come and support their Warriors, and it's great to see such a great fan base. You know, we're filling our whole stadium up.
Now the Hawks are taking the field with the Warriors. Christian Henderson now is number 4 instead of 15. You see him as a different number out on the field. He will start this game off with the kickoff.
Sean Aldridge
Prepare for
and
kickoff.
Carver to receive.
Christian Henderson signals the kick. And it's football time in White County.
He'll go for a little shorter kick. It has a weird bounce. Number 17 will pick it up for Green Hill. He's right out to the left side, breaks one tackle, and he'll be taken down on the Warrior sideline around the 45.
Carver on the return.
Number 17, Caleb Carver for the Hawks with the return on the short kick by Henderson.
45. The Green Hill Hawks.
The squib kick. Warriors were looking to get him down quick, but didn't happen as much. Warriors still got a good stop on it. The ball was started at the 45-yard line for the Hawks.
Hawks starting off the game on the 45. Quarterback is back in shotgun with his running back to his right. He's got one receiver to his left, two to his right. He's looking out to his right. He'll go for a little short pass around 5 yards. Wide receiver's cutting upfield. He breaks off one tackle, and he's taken down after a gain of about 15.
Big gain for the Hawks to start their drive. Sort of a screen pass, as the majority of their team was blocking on the right side. And good pass, good play by the Hawks, as they seem to be in hurry-up offense or somewhat.
Quarterback will go for a handoff to his running back. He's running to the left side. He's going to the outside. He cuts off a tackle, and then he'll be taken out after a gain of about 15 on that play. He races to the 10-yard line, or the 11-yard line. So they will start off 1st and 10 again.
Tackled by Demarius Dowell.
Tackle on the play was Demarius Dowell. Carry was by number 20, Brax Lambarth, who was one of the captains for the Hawks. He has done well this season. Whistle is blown. It will be a timeout for the Warriors.
Warriors don't want to talk over the defense.
James, we're less than 30 seconds into this game, and the Hawks are already on the 11-yard line in scoring position.
Thomas, you're right. They've made it. They had a great pass play that got about 15 yards out of it, and then a handoff to the outside. They had some great blocks to get to the outside, and they gained about 15 yards again, getting them to the 11-yard line. They're 2 plays into their offensive drive, and they're definitely in scoring position.
Game sponsors, Bailey Tire Company.
Definitely not what the Warriors were looking for, but we can bounce back definitely. We showed last week at Green Hill They were down 2 or 3 touchdowns, but they bounced back right away, got back into the game, and they will not stop fighting.
We appreciate all
Absolutely.
of our sponsors.
Going
and the
down,
support of White
going
County
down 3
High School
touchdowns.
and Warrior
I believe
football.
going into the second quarter, and by the end of the second quarter, it was tied up 28-28 going into half. So definitely showing that even if they do start off slow, that they have what it takes to get back into the game. Definitely not something you want to see in the game, though, is them starting off slow and get down. It would be great to try and go for a defensive stop, force them to kick a field goal, and then hopefully go and start offense off.
As we saw, Green Hill has a quick offense, Japheth, outscoring their opponents by a large margin just in the first half.
Go for another handoff here. He goes this one up the middle, and he's taken down by Jalen Hanna and Bray Frazier.
Exactly.
Racking up his legs.
Exactly what the Warriors were looking for.
Brax Lambert
Big stop on their
carry.
running play.
Tackled by
Brax Lambert
Bray
is a
Frazier
big
and
part of the
Jalen
Hawks
Hanna.
offense, and they're putting a stop to that early.
No
Bray
gain on the
Frazier and
play.
Jalen Hanna
Second down,
go right through that
Hawks.
offensive line to get the tackle.
You're right. Jalen Hanna walked straight through the line. He got the legs and wrapped up, and then Bray come through and finish off the deal. Set up a shotgun again. He's got the running back to his left. 2 receivers and a tight end to his right, 1 receiver to his left. He goes for a handoff up the middle, and that will be a touchdown for Green Hill.
Nico Duffy on the
Nico
carry.
Duffy for the carry on the
Touchdown, Green
Hogs.
Hill.
Very elusive play by them, Japheth. He cut right through the middle, did another cut out to that side. He was in the end zone.
You're absolutely right. Handoff up the middle, and then he cut back to the side. I didn't even realize that he had gone when he did.
And they were going for 2.
They are. They set up kind of weird, kind of draw the defense off, I believe.
Now they're going
Set up for a
for
field goal,
PAT.
actually.
Confusing offense.
The field goal or the extra point is good.
Farm Bureau score update. Green Hill 7, Warriors 0 with 10 minutes and 53 seconds left in this game.
So it's a little over a minute into the game. Green Hill's already scored. The Warriors going into offense now. We've got to put up some good yards here and at least put up 3, hopefully 7 to start this game on offense.
Yeah, Japheth, they showed both sides of the offense. They started out with the passing play and then put it on the ground and ran it for a good 20 yards to get that touchdown.
Warriors setting up for their kickoff return. We have Nate Mullins deep back, and then on our second row we have Peyton and Jaden Simpson brothers. Jaden is a senior. Peyton is a sophomore, I believe. Or is he a junior?
I think he's a junior this year, Japheth.
Junior this year.
Nate Mullins deep to receive for the Warriors. Crickmore to kick.
Green Hill is setting up to kick now. Kicking it off will be number 40. That is
Sam
Sam
Crickmore.
Crickmore. Kick is up. That is a deep kick. It goes straight to the end zone.
Be a touchback. Oh, there's
Touchback.
a Green Hill player. Still pushing another White County player after the play.
The Warriors will begin 1st and 10
No
at the
flag, though.
20-yard line.
Warriors will begin their drive at the 20-yard line after the touchback. Japheth, let's see what they can do with this drive. First home game in about 3 weeks. Different playing back in your own field. Hopefully they can get back into the groove of things and get this win.
Hope so. It's all exciting to play back at home after a road game stretch. We've got Tripp back at quarterback. Malachi Dallas, his running back, is to his left. He's got Trips to his right, 3 receivers, and he's got 1 far to the left.
The bunch formation.
He's going out to his left. He's got some blocking. He's going to cut back upfield. He's breaking off 1 tackle, and then he's swarm of Green Hill. And then he will be taken down after a gain of around 5, I believe.
Those bunch formations working good for the Warriors all year, Japheth. About 2 wide receivers with Grayson Walker, the tight end out there as well. So I give 3 good blockers, 3 good tall, lengthy receivers they can throw the ball up to. But they also have Trip Penny and Malachi Dow in the backfield who can run the ball.
Trip Penny back in shotgun again. He has Malachi Dow behind him. He's got 2 receivers to his right. He will go for the same thing. He's trying to cut upfield, get some extra yards, and he'll gain around 4 on that play.
It'll be a first down for the Warriors.
First down.
Great sign for the Warriors. They don't have to move the ball very fast or at large increments. They can go slow, get the first downs, and score.
College right. Green Hill, I think they really like playing sped up. Their offense is really sped up, so I'm sure it's what their defense is wanting to do. So with us taking our time, I feel like it's the best thing that we could do. Go for a handoff to Malachi, cuts up the middle, gets his legs taken out. He'll gain about 3 or 4 on that play.
As usual, the Warriors sticking with the run-heavy offense, not having a passing play yet after about 3 plays. I bring up 2nd and 7, ball on the 33-yard line. 9 minutes and 20 seconds left.
Set up a shotgun again. He's got Malachi to his left, 2 receivers to his right. Rylan Bumblow is in the backfield with him in a fullback position. Go for a handoff to Malachi. He's going to his left, pushes through the crowd. He will gain about 3 on that play as well.
Again, Malachi Dow using his strength, pushing through as well as the offensive line, pushing the defensive line back, the linebackers back, so Malachi can get to that second level and get the yards.
Absolutely, offensive line, they're massive guys going through and showing off their strength, pushing the defensive line back. Malachi pushing with them, getting a couple yards. Same formation, will go for a handoff to Malachi, who cuts back up the middle, and he will go for another short game. And I do believe he will be short of the first down marker.
Be a couple yards short.
Tackled by Kilman.
They'll bring up 4th down now. It'll be 4th and 2 with the ball placed on the 38-yard line. This looks like
the Warriors are going to go for this.
Trip Pinion looking over at Coach Mark Frazier for the play call. We have Peyton Simpson, Thomas Paul out wide on Trip Pinion's right-hand side. Malachi Dow to his left.
Go for the fake handoff to Malachi. Trip will cut up front, and it looks like he'll be taken down right around the first down marker.
Trip Pinion on the keeper.
Does look like he's stretched out for it.
Tackled by Anthony Kilman.
It'll definitely be close.
That's a gain of 2.
And he got the first down. It'll be a Warriors first down. Great effort by Trip Pinion. Jumping out for more yards and stretching out. Got the ball and broke the plane for the first down.
Did a really good job of stretching out, but making sure that he's still in control so he doesn't lose the ball as he's going down. Making sure that he gets it clean and he gets the first down. And he will set back up in shotgun. He's got Malachi to his left, 2 receivers to his right. He'll go for the handoff to Malachi. He'll go with the right side. He cuts back up the middle, back to the outside. He's breaking off a tackle, and he'll gain about 7 on that play.
Malachi Dow, the ball
once again, the handoff to Malachi Dow. Ran up to the right side, carrying 2 defenders on him, showing why he's the number 1 running back in the nation, Jacob.
In the nation. Something that is still surreal for me to think about.
Warriors try to go with a quick offense, and the Green Hill player could not get subbed off the field. And there will be a timeout on the field for the Hawks, so they do not get an illegal substitution penalty.
That's their first timeout.
But as we were saying, Malachi Dow being number 1 in the nation for rushing yards, touchdowns, and points, I believe. That's something that's still surreal to me to think about. Is that's the kid that we've gone to school with since we were
in middle school,
5, 6 years old. He went to elementary school with us, Thomas, for a couple of years. You know, he went back and forth between here and Cookeville. He decided to stay here. Something that's still it's breathtaking to know that we
from a small town in Tennessee.
Absolutely, and watching this kid grow up and watching all the stuff, all the work that he's put in, coming off injuries and all that. He's still, I mean, he's number 1 in the nation coming off an injury last year.
ACL tear as well. Nothing small. Big injury. Some players do not come back from. I bet. He was determined to come back. He said he was not letting that stop him.
Absolutely. He is pure determination. Trip Pinion setting up in shotgun again. He's got Malachi to his left. Bumblow in the backfield is a fullback. He'll go for the handoff to Malachi. Pushes through a guy. And he will gain about 2 on that play. close to that first down marker again.
Dowell on the carry.
Gotta bring up 3rd and inches.
Tackled by Owens.
Because he got right next to the line. Bring up a ball on the 49-yard line as we have 6 minutes and 40 seconds left. Farm Bureau score update is Hawks 7, Warriors 0.
About 6.5 minutes left in this first quarter on the 49-yard line. Trip Pena is the shotgun with Malachi a little bit behind him to his left. He'll go for the handoff to Malachi, goes out to the left side, cuts back upfield. He breaks off a tackle. He's taken down after gain of about 8 on that play.
Malachi being patient, slowing down, letting all the defense kind of get confused. He just stops and uses a quick burst of speed and goes right up through everybody. He will get another first down. As now the ball is on the 44-yard line.
Short off some elusiveness there. He's patient, waits for the line, sees the open gap, and just shoots through it. Trippinia will set back up the shotgun. He's got Malachi a little bit behind him to his left. 2 receivers to his left this time. Bumblow is in the backfield with them at fullback to his left. Whistle is on the field.
False start.
That'll be a false start.
Flag on the play.
Against the offense.
False start against the Warriors. 5-yard penalty.
That'll be a 5-yard
still
penalty.
first
So
down.
this will be 1st and 15 now. Warriors will set up in the same formation. Rylan Bumblow is the fullback. He is to the left. Got Trip Pena at quarterback, Malachi to his left, and 2 receivers to the left. He will go for a handoff to Malachi. He goes to the right side, pushes through the line, and gains about 3. So that'll bring up 2nd and 12.
Be a good time for the Warriors to throw in a pass and play. Catch Green Hill defense off guard. And it goes straight back to the ground game with Malachi. Pick up many yards.
Warriors.
After that gain of 3, it'd be 2nd and 12. Ball on the 45-yard line. There's 5 minutes and 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
Trip Pena back in shotgun. He's got Malachi behind him to his left. Rylan Bumblow is now moved to more of a tight end position. He's got 2 receivers to his right. He'll go for the handoff. Malachi cuts upfield, gets to the line. He breaks off a tackle, breaks off another tackle, gets to the open field, and that's a Warrior touchdown.
Malachi now starting off this game strong. Gets the majority of the odds. Let's play Forsey on this cheek insurance instant replay. He pushes the defender and stiffs arms him while he's turned around running. Stiffs arms the defender down and takes off for the Warriors touchdown.
Showing off his strength at the end of that play. Guy pulling his arm, trying to catch up with him. Malachi gives him one solid push with his offhand and throws the kid and just keeps running, showing off his great stability and his lower body strength of keeping himself on balance, being able to push that kid off.
Just pure strength by Dow.
Now we have this extra point kicked by Nate Mullins that will ding off the crossbar. That is no good.
The extra point attempt is no good.
The Warriors cannot take that
Your attention,
risk of missing
please.
one
There's a
right now,
white
and
Chrysler.
because they could come up big towards the end of the game as they saw last week.
P4364.
You're right. Definitely can't afford to have those kind of mistakes at any point during this game. It's going to be a really tough game for the Warriors, so that's something that we're definitely going to have to minimize, is making small mistakes like that, because those can really build up on a team. Here we see the cheerleaders going through their routine after we score. This time going for 6 for the 6 points that we scored. You'll see that is TK Brown. She's a senior cheerleader.
Japheth, that drive was 80 yards, and Malachi Dow had 73 of those yards that were rushing, along with the touchdown. That's incredible.
I mean, he's just showing off why he's number 1 in the nation. 73 yards in a 4-minute drive. We're a little over halfway through the first quarter with 5 minutes left, showing off why he is what he is right now. Here we have Christian Henderson with the kickoff. A solid kickoff up the middle. That one will bounce through, and he will pick it up around the 2-yard line, and he will try to run out to the right side. He's taken out by a lot of Warriors. I believe that is Asher Kelso. That's the man on the tackle around the 10.
That was a great kick by Christian Henderson. Low and fast, a lot of spin, right at head level pretty much to all of the receivers, so none of them could really grab it. And once it hit the ground around the 10-yard line, it had some backspin on it, and it was not going in the end zone for the touchback.
That was a great kick. I believe that the highest it could have been looked around 10 feet from where we're sitting. by the time it got to that back row, it's at head level and it's like in between them. It's awkward to try and catch that, so then it rolls. They have to pick it up around the 1 and try to make something out of it, and they get a great tackle. So Green Hill will start off around the 11-yard line. He'll go for a handoff to his running back who will cut up the middle, and he's taken out by a host of Warriors.
Hawks going back to the running game, right up through the middle, similar to the Warriors offense.
A gain of 7 on the play, 2nd down, Hawks.
That brings up 2nd and 3 as the ball is placed to the 19-yard line. Barnboro score update is Green Hill Hawks 7, White County Warriors 6 with 4 minutes and 25 seconds left in the first quarter.
Setting up a shotgun again, he's got his running back to his left. He's got a receiver to his right and his left and a tight end. He'll go for a fake handoff. He's going to go short pass, and that guy will be pushed out of bounds by Owen Adams.
Mahoney's pass.
This Green Hill team is much like the Warriors with their receivers. They're all tall and lanky.
Knocked out of bounds by Jaden Simpson.
We have a flag on the play.
Flag on the play.
First down, Green Hill.
I didn't. Flag
not
was
been
picked up. I didn't see what the flag was.
Must have been a missed throw by the ref.
Green Hill set up again. Quarterback is back in shotgun. He has his receiver to his right, I believe. He's got 2 receivers, or his running back who is now behind him. He's got 2 receivers to his left. He's got a tight end over there too. He'll go for the handoff to the right side. He tries to cut out the middle, and he'll lose his feet after a gain of about 4.
Connor Brewington coming in there, taking the feet out from the ball carrier, exactly what they needed.
Carry. Tackled by Connor Brewington.
Does that bring up 2nd down?
2nd down, Green Hill.
2nd and 6 now. Green Hill continuously getting the yards that they need. The Warrior defense, they're really pushing their best, but I feel like they can still do a little bit better. We've seen them absolutely shut teams out. They'll set up again. He's rolling to his right side. He's looking deep on this play. Intercepted by Darvon Richmond. I'm sorry. Intercepted by the sophomore Darvon Richmond.
There is a flag on the play.
I believe the flag on the play is after.
Darvon Richmond, as we see on this cheap insurance replay, great interception. Reads the ball, showing off his wide receiver skills almost, tracking the ball and jumping up, using his athleticism to snatch that out of the air.
Darvon, he is a sophomore, but he is, I would say, one of our better quarterbacks on this team. He's
an
really,
athlete.
Oh, absolutely. He's really persistent with being in the gap and being on time, showing off some of his speed that time, and his tracking, being able to stay with the wide receivers. He's doing his route, and he gets there in time, and he's in great position, great hands, gets the interception, stays on his feet, and tries to go for the extra yards.
Personal foul against the Warriors.
It will be a personal foul against the Warriors, but it's after the interception. So the Warriors will get to keep the ball.
Blindside the block.
The drive will just start a bit back further.
The flag was a blindside block on that play after Darvon had got the interception. So the Warriors will start off 1st and 10. They are back on around the 22-yard line now. If the Warriors can come off of this and get a big score, I feel like that interception is definitely like a momentum changer. We just come down and scored, and now we got the interception, so we're back on offense. I feel like this is hopefully going to snowball into something big for us. Trip Pinion back at quarterback. He's got Malachi to his right, 2 receivers to his right. He'll go for the fake handoff to Malachi as he cuts up the field, just pushing through that line, and he will gain about 3 or 4 on that play.
Trip Pinion
now up to 14 rushing yards.
Tackled by Anthony Kilman.
Barnboro score update is Hawks 7, Warriors 6. 3 minutes left in the first quarter. So Warriors set up. Wide receiver is out on the short side of the field. Malachi Dow to the left of Trip Pinion.
He'll go for the handoff to Dow, cuts up the middle, being very patient, waiting behind his blockers, just continues to push, showing off his strength, and he will gain about 6.
Bring up 3rd down now after Malachi Dow with a good rush, pushes through, gets around 6 yards.
Gain 6 on the play.
3rd and inches.
3rd and short, Warriors.
Ball on the 20 at the 30, 3-yard line.
Official timeout for measurement.
They'll bring the 6 out to measure it to make sure the ball placement is correct.
Coming out to measure this one, you see the referee, he'll be putting it down. He keeps a marker so they know a yard line so they can make sure they keep up with it. This is a very close one. Referee looking at it. I believe.
Third and short.
They will call
that
it third and short. Wow, from our view, that looked like the
That
corner
of
of the ball was over the
centimeters,
stick.
if not millimeters away.
That was super close, Jay.
Very close. So that'll bring up third and extremely short. Short pinning back in shotgun. Malachi is right. 2 receivers to his right. Whistles on the play.
Referee's
Going
talking
to
it
talk
over.
this one over. The official in the white hat, I believe, is our head referee for the game. He's going to speak with other referees.
Another official now joining the conversation.
Referees all discussing this one to make sure that they get this call right. The Warriors setting back up. He has 2 receivers out to his right. That is Braxton Severs and Thomas Hall. He is back in shotgun. He has Malachi to his right. He'll go for the handoff to Malachi, who pushes through the line, just showing off his strength. Takes 3 guys to take him down. But that'll be enough for a Warriors first down.
Malachi now making sure the referees know that was a first down, getting a couple extra yards for it. Gain of around 4 on the play.
First down and 10.
Crowd has their cowbells out tonight, ringing them for the first down as we're approaching a minute left in this first quarter.
Setting back in the shotgun, we still have Thomas Paul and Braxton to our right. Malachi is to Tripp's right as he is back in shotgun. He'll go for a handoff to Malachi, cuts up the middle, breaks off a couple of tackles, pushes through somebody, gets about 5.
Malachi running right over a defender, and then 2 more having to jump in to tackle him. Just pure strength by him.
You're absolutely right. It's very rare that you see one person tackle Malachi. He's got so much strength, like full body. You get one of his legs, and he's going for the stiff arm, but that's something that's definitely hard to keep up with.
So now we are approaching 30 seconds. Warriors looking to get 1 or 2 more plays in this quarter. Definitely don't want to rush anything.
Absolutely not. Clock running down under 30 seconds now. Triple go, a handoff to Malachi, goes out to the left side. He breaks on a tackle, gets us some open field, and he will run out of bounds. The referee was taken out on that play.
Malachi Dow is dangerous. He gets to the sideline. He can be gone, but may tripped up the referee a little bit, and he stepped out of bounds as well.
And that's enough for another Warrior first down.
Another Warrior first down along with that rush from Malachi Dow. As he went out of bounds, so the clock will stop. So we have 20 seconds left in the first quarter.
It's got Braxton Severs and Thomas Paul as the receivers to his right. He is back in shotgun with Malachi behind him to his left. Rylan Bumbelow is back in the backfield as a fullback. He'll go with another handoff to Malachi. Goes to the left side, cuts upfield, and gains about 5 or 6. A helmet comes off. Gain of 4 on that play. Helmet that come off was Malachi's, so he will come to the sideline. Nate Mullins will come in and take his spot.
He'll have to sit out for one play since his helmet came off. But one name we don't talk about much is Rylan Bumbelow. He's there in the backfield most of the time. Blocking from Malachi, but he does a great job at it.
Absolutely. Rylan Bumbelow, you know, it's not a name that is said much, but he is definitely a big part of the team. You know, he comes in, blocks for Malachi. I do believe he plays defense as well.
Yes,
somebody that plays both sides of the ball. He's really a big contribution
against the
to
Warriors.
his team.
15-yard penalty. Still first
It'll be
down.
a 15-yard penalty on the Warriors. Then we get backed up to the opposite 46-yard line. 10 seconds left in this first quarter. Be the last play.
Trip Pinion back in the shotgun. He's got Nate Mullins to his right. 2 receivers to his left. It's Thomas and Braxton. He'll go for the fake handoff to Nate. He'll go out to the raw side. He breaks off 1 tackle. He's running to the sideline. He gets to the sideline out of bounds after a gain of about 10 on that one.
I'd say it's around 10, 12 yards. Good play call by the coaching staff right there on the last play of the quarter. Farmville score update. Green Hill 7, White County 6 in the first quarter. Trip Pinion with that good gain right there is 11 yards. We bring up 2nd and 7. Malachi will sub back in. Warriors have many options.
Sparta Drug Center and Papa John's.
CAP, or the College Advisory Partnership, is a local foundation which supplies funds for Sparta Motlow campuses, its students, and other post-secondary needs of the community. Your donations stay in the community and are used locally for scholarships, improvements in technology, and other needs which may go unfunded.
Jay, but the Warriors have a great start to this game.
Tommy's right. Started off with a little slow on defense. Green Hill coming out scoring a little bit over a minute into the game. But after that, we come down the field and scored. We missed an extra point, which is something we don't want to see. But after that, we get a big interception by Darvon Richmond, who's a sophomore in his team, stepping up. And then we're pushing back down the field, going for another scoring opportunity.
Malachi Dow, just after this first quarter, has already surpassed 100 yards. He's up to 102 rushing yards. May have another game like Cookville, where he had 472 yards and 7 touchdowns on 34 carries. That was an amazing night for him, Jay.
Absolutely. Something that you definitely don't see a lot of, especially in high school football, and especially in a very close game. Usually if you see somebody putting up yards over 300, it's a blowout, but that's a very close game.
I'm looking here at the stats for Green Hill, and Brax Lambert, their main running back, only has 6 touchdowns on the whole season, and Malachi had 7 in one game. That's just insane.
It is. On that one, we had a false start. I believe that one was against Ryland. A little eager on that play. He wants to go to the referee to get a clear explanation. I'm sure he's being very respectful. Ryland Mumble is a very respectful person. Just want to get clarification on that play and make sure he doesn't make the same mistake again.
Early in the game. We're better to find that out now than later in the game, and it cost us.
Absolutely. Trip back in shotgun. Malachi to his left. Ryland Bumbelow as a tight end to his right, who will go for a handoff to his right. Malachi's taken down from behind. Looks sort of like a horse collar.
Yeah, that was
no flag on the play.
Dowell on the carry.
He'll gain about 2 yards on that.
Defensive end from the weak side came all the way around, untouched, and got Malachi from the back. That'd be a short gain to bring up 3rd and 10 for the Warriors. Ball on the 46-yard line. 11 minutes left in the second quarter. Clock running.
2 receivers to the left. It is Braxton receivers toward the sideline and Thomas Paul. Got Ryland Bumbelow, who's the tight end. Trip will go out to his left. He will cut upfield trying to get some yards. He's taken at it for a gain of about 1.
That's not what we need. 3rd down and long.
Tackled by Anthony.
That'll break him around 4th and 8, and we will go for the punt on this.
Punting units coming out for the Warriors, as we see on the field. It'll be our first time punting tonight.
We have Demarius Dow back to punt, who is a sophomore. He has been a very, very good part of this team. He's had some outstanding punts this season. He'll set up. We've got, I believe this is Jaden Simpson to the left, or is it Peyton? I cannot see the number on that. It is Peyton. Demarius with a great kick. This one will go to around the 16, which is where they will fair catch it. So that's where Green Hill was starting their offense. A little over 10 minutes left in the second quarter. Your Farmville score update is Green Hill 7 and your Warriors 6. Green Hill going to set up offense. Their last drive ended in an interception by sophomore Darvon Richmond.
Jay, with the sun setting, the winds rolling in a little bit. It's getting a little chilly out here tonight.
You are correct. It is a little chilly. I've got this jacket on. It's not helping me that much. I see you put yours on. I've had mine on. I was cold. But Green Hill will go for a fake handoff. Quarterback will go for a keeper up the middle. He's taken down after a gain of about 3.
Mahoney on the keeper, tackled by Brave Frazier. Second down, Hawks.
Bray Frazier with the tackle on that play.
Hurry up offense again by the Hawks.
We'll go for a handoff up the middle, and he's taken down by, I believe, Demarius. He takes out his legs, but he will gain a first down.
Brax Lamberth on the carry. First down, Green Hill.
They're going in hurry up offense again after that first down. Hawks like to play quick, it seems like.
Referee's
Officials will
going
blow the whistle.
to discuss this one again. Sparta Life Church is a non-denominational church located on West Boston Way. Life Church offers multiple weekend experiences, exciting music, relevant and practical teaching, and environments that fit every age and stage of life. Join them Sunday at 9 or 11.
See the cheerleaders down on the field in their neon shirts. Bright tonight. Everybody can see them.
Sideline infraction against the Warriors.
Be a sideline infraction on the Warriors. 5-yard penalty. See Coach Beatty talking to the referees. He's always fired up. We see him at school, Japheth. He's always ready for games on Fridays.
Absolutely. I love talking to him.
I think everybody does.
Especially on game day. He's always got a joke or something to crack with you and get you something to smile.
Yeah, he always does. He'll come with us in the locker room and eat lunch sometimes. It's always fun to be around.
Always fun to be around.
As they put the ball back in play.
Green Hill setting up for 1st and 10. He's got 3 receivers to his right. He'll go for the handoff, and he will stay up after breaking a tackle, and he'll gain about 15 yards. He's going down the sideline, and he will step out around the 49, so that will be enough for a first
Nico
down.
Duffy on the carry.
Warriors going
First
for
down,
him in the
Green
backfield.
Hill.
Bray Frazier leaping out at number 8, Nico Duffy once again, but he just shows off his speed and gets him to the sideline for a gain of around 15. Ball be placed around the 50-yard line.
Hawks continuing his hurry-up offense. They'll go for a handoff. He goes straight through the line. Gets blown up, and then he is taken down.
Owen Adams with that tackle after the big gain for Brax Lambert. Green Hill with this hurry-up offense. They're switching out running backs. They have 2 pretty quick running backs, so they can get a lot of reps in quick. But
First down, Hawks.
Warriors are not stopping that as well as they have been.
Set up his hurry-up offense again. He'll go for another handoff up the middle, and this one is blown up. Warriors all over him in the backfield. Bray Frazier and I believe Garrett Johnson on that one.
Lamberth on the carry.
Just destroyed him in the
Tackled by Bray
backfield. He didn't
Frazier
get time to get
and
back to the
Garrett
line of
Johnson.
scrimmage. Defense showing that they
Also
are
on the
here.
play.
They are awake tonight.
Farm Bureau
Second
score
down, Green
updates.
Hill.
Hawks 7, Warriors 6. 8 minutes and 50 seconds left as the Hawks are now in the red zone at the 14-yard line.
Set up a shotgun. He's got his run back to his right. 1 receiver to his left. 3 to his right. He'll go and look to his right with a little short pass to his running back, who's going to the outside, and he will not get in. It is just short.
He will get in, Japheth. That will be a touchdown for the Hawks.
Green Hill.
Screen passes and running plays are a big part of the Hawks offense that we have seen in this first quarter and a half. And off that screen play, they get the touchdown.
Setting up for their extra point like they did again. Getting the defense to move.
Kicker has not missed an extra point all year. Right now, it would be really helpful to miss one with this wind blowing.
Extra point is up, and that one is good.
Straight down the middle.
Crickmar's extra point is good.
After that touchdown, Farm Bureau score updates. Green Hill Hawks 14, White County Warriors 6. 8 minutes and 36 seconds left in the second quarter. Japheth, I believe we're looking good. Only down a touchdown and 2 more points, but we're in a comfortable spot right now.
Absolutely. We've got 8 minutes left in the first half. Malachi has almost over 100 yards. He has over 100 yards. He has almost 110 to start off. And I feel like we could definitely get offense rolling here, get the defense back into this game. This could be a really good game.
Oh, Jeff, it would definitely be a good game, I believe, as we're staying close and we're looking good.
Nate Mullins back deep to return. We have the Simpson brothers, Jaden and Peyton.
Nate Mullins deep to receive for the Warriors.
Sitting up for kickoff.
Crickmore to kick.
Nate Mullins back again to receive the kick, as well as the Simpson brothers.
Kickoff is up. This one is a shorter kickoff. And Greenville will recover it.
And they say they're great. The Hawks recovered it.
Green Hill will have it first and
Wow.
10.
That was a squib kick by the Hawks.
That's the Warrior.
Warrior players were surprised by that. They seemed to be kind of stunned. Some of them just stood there. The Hawks player dove in and got the ball. I think the Warrior player was looking for the ball to spin out of bounds, maybe, because it was close to the sideline, but the Hawks were a little too fast and got to it.
Definitely great control on the kick by Green Hill, something that was not expected. He's going and looking to his left, and that is an incomplete pass for Green Hill.
Mahoney's pass
Bring up
intended
second
for
and
Sean
10.
Aldridge, incomplete.
Big go for the
Second
Warriors to
down,
get a big
Hawks.
stop right here. Farm Bureau score update. Hawks 14, Warriors 6. 8 minutes and 25 seconds left in the second quarter.
Green Hill's setting up in shotgun. He's got his running back to his left. Two receivers to his right, one to his left. He sends one in motion. He will go for a handoff to his running back, who will go to the right side. He's taken down. Tackles made by Demarius Dow.
Lambert on the carry. Tackled by Demarius Dowell. Third down. Hawks.
Warrior fans shaking the stands on this third down. Quarterback is looking to his right to go for the short pass, and that is incomplete.
Mahoney's pass intended for Ryan Hollering, incomplete.
The
That brings up
Butterfingers
fourth
pressure
down
getting
for
to him
Green
on
Hill.
that one.
Bring up 4th and 9 for the Hawks.
Warriors setting up. Warrior fans shaking the stands. Camera is even shaking. He is going and looking out to his right. Whistles on the play.
There's a flag on the
Flag
play.
down.
False start.
Flag will be
Against the
false start. Coach Beatty. Coach Beatty getting the fans into this one. Pushing it back even more. They'll bring up 4th and 15. Warrior fans getting back into it. These stands are electric. Stands are shaking. Hammer is shaking. Back in shotgun. He will go for a fumble. He's taken down. And then I believe it's Bray Frazier will jump on top of it.
Fumble on the play, recovered by the Warriors. Fumble recovered by Clayton Blaylock. The Warriors take over 1st and 10 at the Green Hill 49.
Bray Frazier with a big hit. They drop the ball. Quarterback's going to pick it up, and Bray just lays him out flat. Ball goes flying. We recover it. That is a great defensive stop to start up offense again. A little over 7.5 minutes left in the second quarter.
Disrupting the Hawks offense. So the Warriors get the stop. The ball starts on the 50-yard line.
Trip back and shotgun Malachi.
Round Bumble backfield.
He'll go for a fake handoff to Malachi as he cuts up the middle, and he's taken down for a gain of about 1 on that play. Bring up 3rd and long.
This offense
Trip Pinion on the keeper. Tackled by Anthony Tillman. That'll bring up 3rd and 7 for the Warriors at the 47-yard line.
You're right, still
3rd
no
and 8.
passes, but the run game has seemed to work so far. I believe Thomas Brock's mics have run out, so I will be the only one speaking for a little bit as he gets that fixed. Warriors setting up, Trippers and shotgun, Malachi to his left. Malachi pushing up the middle and stays on his feet, but he just can't get any yards with all the conflicting players pushing different directions. He ends
Dowell
up
on the
getting
carry.
about
Tackled by
a
Nico
yard on
Duffy.
that play, so we'll go for another punt.
That brings up 4th down for the
That
Warriors.
was around 4th and 5, so we'll go and punt again.
Not what the Warriors were looking for. Not to punt again so quickly.
With 5 minutes and around 45 seconds left in the second quarter now. High snap, but Demarius gets it. He will go kick that one to around the 15, which is where he will start. He's running to the right side. He comes back upfield, breaks off a tackle, breaks off another tackle. He's going down the sideline, and he'll be taken out around the 30, around the 39.
Caleb Carver on the return. Out of bounds at the 40-yard line. Green Hill takes over 1st and 10.
Green Hill setting up again. Quarterback is back in shotgun. He has his running back to his left, I believe. He's got 2 receivers to his right, a tight end to his left. He'll go with the handoff to his running back to the left, and he will meet, I believe, Owen and Nate Mullins.
Brax
He'll be
Lambert
taken
on the
down.
carry. Tackled by Nate Mullins.
Big hit by Owen Adams, and then Nate will come in and finish off the tackle. Green Hill talking with their coach about this play. Quarterback will go into the huddle, discuss it. They're now setting up. Their quarterback is back in shotgun. Running back is to his left. He's got 2 receivers to his right. He's got 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. There's a flag on the play. I believe there was a timeout on that play. CAP, or the College Advisory Partnership, is a
Timeout on the
local
field
foundation
for
which
Green Hill.
supplies
That's
funds
their
to
second
Sparta model
timeout.
campuses and students and other post-secondary needs of the community. Your donations stay in the community and are used locally for scholarships, improvements in technology, and other needs which may go unfunded.
Both teams begin to take the field again after the timeout.
Second and short, it's around 2 yards to go. He's set up in shotgun. He's got a running back to his left. A receiver, 2 receivers to his left and 1 to his right. Warrior fans getting loud once again. He'll go for a handoff to his right. He goes to the outside. He's cut to the sideline. He's got some open field. He's taken out by Darbon Richmond.
Nico
Once again,
Duffy
another
on the
good
carry.
play by Darvon.
Tackled by Darvon
And number
Richmond.
8, Nico Duffy
First down,
for Green Hill with another big run for them.
35-yard line.
The Hawks continue with the hurry-up offense. Farmville score update. Green Hill 14, White County 6 with 4 minutes left in the second quarter.
Quarterback in shotgun with the running back to his left. He's got 3 receivers to his left, one of those being the tight end, and one to his right. He will look to number 1, that is Braden Staten, who's taken that after a gain of about 10. Braden Staten being a guy that we both played AAU with.
Yes, Japheth, we did.
Tackled by Bray Frazier.
Great athlete. He's tall,
Absolutely.
lanky,
First down,
6'6", 230 pounds.
I do believe on Rivals he is ranked as a 3-star at the tight end position. Another short pass out to the left side. He will lose his feet, but he will stay up and breaks off a tackle.
Tackled by Jaden Simpson after about a 5-yard gain.
Mahoney's pass complete to Carver. Tackled by Jaden Simpson.
And now bring up
down,
second
Hawks.
and 5 for the Hawks. Ball placed at the 20-yard line.
Quarterback in shotgun once again. Got 2 receivers to his right, 1 to his left. He'll go with the handoff to his running back. He goes to the right side, and he'll be taken down from behind.
Connor Brewington on the tackle.
Brax Lamberth on the
So that'll
carry.
be close to the first down marker, but we'll bring up 3rd and 1.
That brings
Just
up
past the
3rd down
3-minute mark.
for the Hawks.
3rd down for the Hawks, 3rd and short.
Warrior fans getting loud once again.
Warrior fans checking the stands. Once again, he'll go for another handoff up the middle. He is met by Bray Frazier, and he'll be taken down.
Lamberth on the carry.
That'd be a close one,
Tackled by Frazier.
but he looks like he got it.
First
And
down,
we'll get
Green
the
Hill.
first down.
Barry Frazier in on the tackle. He is now up to 4 tackles tonight.
Same formation. He's got a running back to his right. Shoots the running back in motion out to his left. He's looking out to the right side. He will cut upfield. He'll break off 1 tackle, and he's taken down by 3 Warriors.
Big hit by Garrett Johnson on the quarterback after a short gain.
He gets around 3. That'll bring up 2nd
Mahoney on
and
the keeper.
7.
Tackled by Garrett Johnson.
Same formation, running back is to his left. Snap is down, is picked up by Rylan Bumblew, I believe, number 7. That is Rylan Bumblew.
Buffalo with great awareness after the slip snap. He very aware, gets the ball and gets a couple yards out of the recovery as well.
Some miscommunication between the quarterback, running back, and the center.
You see Rylan Bumblew right there in front of our sideline camera with the big play.
Running back goes in motion out to the left. The snap goes to the right of the quarterback. That's where the running back is standing. Rylan, seeing this, goes through the line, picks it up, tries to pick it up and go for some yards, loses his feet, but still recovers it. So the Warriors back on offense. Got tripped back in shotgun with Malachi to his left. So he goes to the handoff to Malachi, being very patient. Cuts at the middle, gets to some open field. You can't keep up with him. Off to the races, to the 30, to the 20, the 10. Touchdown, Malachi down.
Malachi down with another Warriors touchdown. It'll be a 75-yard touchdown.
75 yards. He's very patient. You see him going through the line. He sees the open gap, get past the linebacker, and at that point, unless the
burst of
safeties
speed.
are already in front of him, that's a done deal.
He has a quick burst of speed, Jay, but right in, in between the defensive backs and the linebackers, and once he uses that burst, he holds that speed and is just gone. Nobody in Middle Tennessee can keep up with him.
Setting up in the setup for a 2-point conversion.
Trying to get back the missed PAT from earlier.
Trent Pena will go for the keeper. He goes for the handoff, and he will cut up the middle. That is the college ball. And he got it. Extra point is good by Thomas Hall.
A wheel play by the Warriors. Trent Pena acted like he was going to run it in, hands it off to Thomas Paul coming around, and he pushes through another defender and lays across the plane for the second down, the second 2-point conversion.
Coming from the right side to his left. He goes and sees the defender coming out, cuts upfield, sees the guys going in and stretches out for the extra point. Cheerleaders again doing their little celebration.
I'd like
This
to take this
time
opportunity
was
to
by
thank Whitetail
senior
Properties,
cheerleader Leah
Snyder
Mulligan.
Tractor and Equipment, and
Our
White
Farm Bureau
County
score
Farmers
update
Co-op
is
for
Green Hill and
sponsoring
White
games
County
the
both
last
at
3
14
weeks while
now.
the Warriors have been on the
As we have a
road.
minute and 40
We
seconds
appreciate all
left
of our
in the
game
second
sponsors
quarter.
and their support of White County High School and Warrior football.
Setting up for kickoff again, we have Christian Henderson, now wearing number 4. He had changed his number. He was telling me today that he was going to change it to 4, and I told him he wanted to do it because I wore it. No, just picking at him. But he's done great this year. Started off the year, he started about 3 days before their first game, but that is a great kickoff by him. Little receiver around the 15, tries to cut up the middle. He's hit by number 20 for the Warriors, and he is taken down.
Harley
around
do
the
it.
28-yard line. Harley do it.
Sam
The
Aldridge on the
sophomore,
return.
I believe.
Tackled
It's
by
a great
Riley
hit
Jewett.
out there. Stays low.
The Hawks begin 1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
The drive for the Hawks will start on the 29-yard line as they will have a minute and 35 seconds to get down the field and score. If the Warriors can hold them right here, get another interception or fumble recovery, they get the ball after the half, so they'll be in great position.
Warrior fans starting this one off already electric. Quarterback goes to throw that, and he's hit from behind as he throws it, and it'll be an incomplete pass.
Nate Mullins, somebody who was in the secondary, came all the way around, tracked down the quarterback
Pass is
to hit him.
incomplete.
There was a swarm of
Second
Warriors
down,
around him,
Green
though.
Hill.
Great pressure. Warriors defense is on a roll now, ladies and gentlemen.
Nate Mullins set up. I believe he is on the far right side, so he goes in from behind the line, goes all the way around, follows the quarterback, and then it gets to him just last second as he's going to make that throw, and it ends up being an incomplete pass. Great effort by him on that play. Greenhill setting up. He's got the shotgun with the run back to his right. One receiver to his left, two to his right. He goes for the handoff. He tries to cut upfield. He gets his legs taken out, and that is by number 12. Is that 12? I believe Demarius Dow.
Tackled by Demarius Dowell.
It is.
That
Demarius
brings up
Dow's name
third
has been said a
down
lot.
for Green
They
Hill.
bring up third down for the Green Hill Hawks now. You see our camera shook there for a second from the fans stomping. Be 3rd and 7.
3rd and 7. Quarterback back in shotgun once again. He is looking to his right side. He's got Connor chasing him. He's trying to go and scramble. He's running for the extra yards. He's being chased down and he's taken down. But I believe he is just enough for a first down.
Mahoney on the
Caleb
keeper.
Clark staying with it on the play.
Tackled by Caleb
Chasing the
Clark.
quarterback down and just barely gets his legs. Trying to keep him
First
short,
down,
but he will get the
Green
first
Hill.
down.
He did stay in bounds, though, so the clock will be running. 45 seconds left in the second quarter and running.
Back in shotgun with his running back to his right. 3 receivers to his left, on his right. There are whistles on the play. It'll be a timeout for the Warriors.
Timeout on the field for the Warriors. That's their second timeout.
Sparta Life Church is a non-denominational church located on West Balkan Way. Life Church offers multiple weekend experiences, exciting music,
Programs
relevant
are
and
available
practical
in front of the
teaching,
field
and
house.
environments that fit every age and stage of the life. Join them at 9 or 11 this Sunday.
Japheth Warriors defense looking very good right now. On a roll. Interception, fumble recovery, and got the game all tied up. As we were saying, they've been in the point before where they were down and came back like they were last week. It's nothing new to them. So they're doing good.
They are doing good. They've had some points where, you know, they can definitely do a lot better, but they've played really good overall today. Green Hill is setting up again in shotgun. He's got his running back behind him this time. One receiver to his left, two to his right. He's also got the tight end in the backfield. He's in the tight end in motion. He's sacked in the backfield by Bray Frazier.
Bray Frazier, once again, busting through the
Frazier.
line as well as Ronald Buffalo, pressuring the quarterback back into Bray. Get the sack. This Bray's 5th tackle of the night.
A loss of 10 on the play.
They lost
sack.
12 on the play.
Green Hill.
So we have 15 seconds left in the second quarter, and the clock is still running. Bring up 2nd and 20. And it looks like the Hawks are just going to let the clock run out.
that'll be the end of your first half. Warriors and the Green Hill Hawks tied up at 14. That is your Farmville score. The Warriors are pumped. Great crazy to say. Big time sack of 10 yards. Now we will have our marching band. They will take the field. Our halftime show is sponsored by Bolt Productions. Bolt Productions is a lifestyle and wedding photographer owned by Ashlyn Hanna, a WCHS graduate in the class of 2021. Sessions start at just $75. Contact Ashlyn at boltproductions13@gmail.com for pricing and details, or check out her website at boltproductions.co.
Now, the Pioneer Pride marching.
Now we have our
marching band. Performance of Living a Magical Life under the direction of Roger Mills.
We are going to set our mics down. We're going to go grab a drink and possibly a snack. And then we're going to keep our mics on so you can listen to our amazing band.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome to the field the 2022 White County High School Warrior Marching Band. The band is under the direction of Roger Mills, Brian Amaral, and Donnell Matthews, assisted by Chris Mills and Eric Madden. Tonight's show theme is Living a Magical Life. The band will perform Magic Carpet Ride, Good Riddance, Time of Your Life, My Life, Only the Good Die Young, and Viva la Vida. The percussion instructor is Keaton Jones. Color guard instructors are Kim Kupsaftis and Melissa Amaral. Drum majors are Natalie Parks and Connor Bumbelow. The field commander is Gracie Smith, and the color guard captain is Leah Kupsaftis. Ladies and gentlemen, the White County High School Warrior Marching Band. Ladies and gentlemen, the White County High School Warrior Marching Band. I'd like to take an opportunity to say thank you to Warrior Media students and Mrs. Candace Allen for the student-led coverage of home football games. We'd also like to thank KFC and Burger King for catering the press box tonight. We'll also take this opportunity to thank some more of our game sponsors: Ed Rogers, Farm Bureau Insurance, Finish Line Automotive, and Cornerstone Family Medicine, Dr. Chad Griffin. We appreciate all of our sponsors and their support of White County High School and Warrior football. Star Physical Therapy is proud to team up with the White County Board of Education to provide the best sports medicine coverage for your White County Warriors. Brent Ryan is your certified athletic trainer. Star Physical Therapy and the White County Board of Education, serving you, serving our community.
As we come back for the second half, we just had a great drum circle by the White County Band. Always an exciting part of the day when we have them for pep rallies, and now they come out and do it for games too, and the whole crowd loves it.
Whole crowd loves it. It is probably one of my favorite things that the band does. We have a phenomenal band, and the drum circle always gets me hot. You know, they had a great halftime performance, and then the drum circle at the end that finishes off, it's just, I don't know, I get so much enjoyment out of it. I love doing them for our pep rallies. You know, we get everybody involved, everybody down in the court. We crowd surf people. We crowd surf Randall at our last one. He actually made it completely across our gym. So, I mean, the drum circle is just something that really gets us pumped up for games and for pep rallies. And so them bringing it to games gets our student section pumped up, and I always love it. So, as we prepare for this second half, Green Hill will be kicking off. We will be receiving. We have Nate Mullins. He is back in front of him are the Simpson twins. That is Jack Payton, who is a junior.
Farm Bureau score updates, 14-all as we start this second half, Jacob. It's been a great game so far. A lot of offense, a lot of defense. But not as much offense as defense, so for the Warriors at least.
But defense has played really well. We have an interception, a fumble recovery, a big-time sack to end the second half by the Red Blazers. Kickoff is up. That is another deep kickoff, and that one will bounce at the one and go out, so that will be a touchback.
Touchback. The Warriors will begin first and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Warriors will start their drive at the 20-yard line once
We'd like to
again.
thank our primary game sponsor,
As they look to start off this half with a bang. Getting a touchdown is the whole goal. Field goal is what second option would be. But I believe they can go down and score, Japheth. They've been looking good. As we saw as they came out, most players were stretching. As temperature has dropped with the sun going down, temperature has now dropped down to 60 degrees. No, Japheth, it does not feel like 60. There's just wind coming in, as we can see on the flag up on the tree works truck is waving. It's blown back quite a bit from the wind.
Tackled by Jaron Tatum. Gain of 2 on the play, second down Warriors.
Tennessee weather. It was around, I think it was around 90, may have been high 90s on Wednesday, and it is now down to around 5.
Handoff to Malachi Dell. He goes up through the middle for a couple yards and gets pushed back.
Dowell on the carry. Tackled by A.D. Greer.
So I bring up third down and 5 now. Gain of 3 on that play as we just under 11 minutes left in this third quarter.
Set up for third down. We've got Trent Pinion back at quarterback. Malachi Dow is to his right. He's got 2 receivers out to the right. Rylan Bumblelow is the fullback. He'll go for the fake handoff to Malachi. Tripp will go out to the right side trying to cut up field. Gain of around 2 on that play. We should bring up 4th and short.
Tripp Pinion
will bring up the punting crew.
Tackled by Anthony.
Quick 3 now for the Warriors. Not what they were wanting
Warriors
on the first play of the second half. First drive of the second half. But as they showed in the first half, they can make do with it.
Back to kick, we have Demarius Dow. He's a sophomore for our Warriors team. He has done a great job so far this year.
Picked up punting just this year, and he's done pretty good at it.
Whistles on the play, which...
The flag on the play.
Be offsides.
Offsides against the Hawks.
Against the Hawks, so then that would be a first down for the Warriors.
First down for the Warriors.
That is something that the Hawks definitely did not want to do, but it could have been a big momentum changer for the Warriors
Oh, for sure, Jacob. With that first down, I mean, we can go down and get a touchdown now. And that can change the whole game.
Absolutely. That is going to add to this drive. They now get a new set of downs, setting off fresh with a 1st and 10. They will be back in shotgun again. He has Braxton Seaver and Thomas Paul to his left as receivers. He's back in shotgun with Malachi behind him a little bit to his right. And he has Rylan Bumblos, the fullback, who will go with the handoff to Malachi. Cuts upfield through 2 guys. He'll gain about 1 on that play.
Hawks defense starting to pick up more and more of these rushing plays.
Dowell on the carry.
Warriors need to mix up
Gain
the
of 1,
offense a tad bit.
down, Warriors.
Farm Bureau score update. Green Hill and White County both tied up at 14. We have 8 minutes and 40 seconds left in the 3rd quarter. Malachi Dow has 194 rushing yards with 2 touchdowns. Tripp has 29 rushing yards. And we have no passing yards. Bray Frazier has 5 tackles. Connor has 3. Darvon Richmond has 3 tackles and an interception.
He'll go for a fake handoff. He is looking for the pass. He's scrambling out to his right side. He'll go with the fake pass on that one. He's cutting up the field. He's got 1 blocker. It's Braxton Seavers. He's going behind him, and he will gain about, I believe that's 30-plus yards on that run.
Tripp Pinion.
On the
He's only a sophomore, but that was an experienced play. Fake handoff to Malachi at the play action. Sat in the pocket for a minute. Everybody thought he was going to pass it. He took off right off the sideline. Braxton Seavers doing a great job right off the sideline in front of him, getting all the defenders out of the way. And he got a big gain on that play. They're now down at the opposite 30-yard line. Be 1st and 10.
They will set up a shotgun again. He's got Malachi to his left. Braxton Seavers is wide receiver to his left, and Thomas Paul out to his right. He'll go with the handoff to Malachi. Going to the right side, he breaks off a tackle with a stiff arm. Stiff arm's another player to the ground. He cuts outfield down the sideline, and he will step out.
Once again, a signature play. Going up the sideline, stiff arm the player down. There's multiple videos. There's been on social media this past week. The Mount Juliet game, him stiff arming a player to the ground. Joe Spears, yes, of the Tennessean. With the offhand too for Dow. He's right-handed. He put stiff arms his left arm always. The Warriors offensive line, once again, parting the sea for Malachi, straight up the middle, and untouched until he gets to the 2nd or 3rd level. And once he gets there, he can just throw off the defenders or go right past him with his speed, and he gets another touchdown. That brings him up to 224 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Farm Bureau score update, Warriors 21, Hawks 14 with 8 minutes left in the 3rd quarter as the Warriors take the lead. It's a great sign, Jacob. Them on a roll right out of half.
Those first 3 downs, we were short of the 4th down, but we got them to go offsides, and with them doing that, kept some momentum going for us. Malachi had a huge run, and then had another run going to stiff arm that kid's the ground, basically throwing him. And then he gets past the secondary and just goes open speed. He's got 1 clear chase, and he just can't keep up with his touchdown. Extra point by Nate Mullins was good. It was a little short, you know, there's a lot closer to the crossbar than what the Warriors are running.
And
extra point is still good, so that's the only thing that really matters.
yeah, we're just 4 minutes into the 3rd quarter, and this is the most points anyone has scored on Green Hill all season, 21.
As you see there,
Not many points have been scored on this season. I mean, Warriors showing up, their offense tonight, the A game. Malachi Dow showing up with his over his A game, as always.
Green Hill being such a very fast, quick start team, I think that's something that bogs down that Indians haven't had a lot of high-scoring games. Very good,
Odell wrapping up the ball carrier around the 25-yard line and getting the ball carrier down for a short gain.
Hawks begin 1st and 10
So that drive will start around the 25-yard line.
at the
7
27-yard
minutes
line.
and 50 seconds left in the third quarter, Japheth. Have a little stack on the side. Hawks do a lot of option plays, RPOs, play action plays. They have a stack of defenders on or wide receivers out to the side. They can pass to screen plays. Quarterback takes it sometimes or hands it off to one of their 2 running backs. They're very effective for them.
Mahoney's pass complete to Sean Aldridge, tackled by Brave Frazier. 1st down, Green Hill.
Green Hill going to the line once again. Warrior fans are getting loud. Garrett Johnson on the tackle right there. Once again, RPO, PA, whichever one it is they're running. The quarterback keeps it once again. They have many options out of this offense.
2nd down, Hawks. Timeout on the field for the Warriors. That's their 1st timeout of the half.
CAP, College Advisory Partnership, is a local foundation which supplies funds from Sparta Motlow campus, its students, and other post-secondary needs of the community. Your donations stay in the community and are used locally for scholarships, improvements in technology, and other needs which may go unfunded.
Excavation Services, Tree Works, Macy Gurley, attorney at law.
Farm Bureau score update now
Realty,
is Warriors 21, Hawks 14. 6 minutes and 8 seconds left in the third quarter.
Sponsors: Tennessee National Guard, Ben Lomond Connect, St. Thomas Ascension Hospital, Jason Lewis Automotive, and Domino's Pizza.
Get their energy level back up.
He was ready for that play. He saw the running back set up forward. He get a running start after he gets that ball. And Nate shot directly through a gap and met the running back about 3-4 yards behind the line of scrimmage to get that tackle. Wild play right there. Quarterback, running back, cutting back and forth constantly. There's a flag down though. That would determine the play more than likely. A lot of discussion by the referees. Seems.
A lot of discussion, but it is something that we want from the referees.
That will be a penalty against Green Hill. So that run will not count. More likely be a redo of the down, and that will get pushed back. Worked in the Warriors' favor, most definitely. There was a big gain right there by the Hawks. Now moving back. Big stop right here would make a big difference.
Flag on the play, offsides against the Warriors. 5-yard penalty.
We'll bring it back.
3rd and 5 for Green Hill.
Hawks taking their time, talking this over, make sure they get the play they want on 3rd down. Warrior fans stomping, getting loud. Warrior players and coaches hopping up the crowd. Camera shaking once again. Ball snap. 4 receivers out. It'll be a screen play. Short
He's
ball.
taking out by Frazier.
Ray Frazier once again in the backfield. It was a short pass. And number 20, but Bray Frazier will be in for that tackle.
I believe Bray Frazier is now up to 7 tackles on the night. He's had a big contribution on the defensive side of the ball tonight.
Deep to receive.
This will be the first time Green Hill will punt tonight.
Big stop by the Warriors. That was definitely needed. Punt is up. Will bounce out of bounds.
The punt is out of bounds.
About the 18-yard line, around the 20. Exactly what the Warriors
will
needed.
take over 1st and
Farm Bureau
10.
score update. White
At the
County
18-yard
21,
line.
Green Hill 14. So we have 3 minutes and 55 seconds left in our 3rd quarter.
Sorry for the technical difficulties with my mic. But Warriors setting up now for offense. They are on 1st and 10.
Malachi Dow, you now see him break out right here once again. Another 70-yard rushing touchdown to be nice. 70, 80.
Go for the handoff to Malachi, cuts up the middle. He'll break off a tackle, and he is taken down after a gain of about 7 or 8 on that play.
He drug a defender with him for about half of them yards he gained on that play, Jay.
He did. I mean, it has to be hard to tackle him. I've played basketball. I've played football, and I know that making a tackle is not always something that's simple. But then going against somebody that's out there doing basically whatever he wants with whoever's trying to tackle him, that has to be something that's hard to defend. Set up in shotgun once again. He's got Malachi Dow to his right. He will go with a fake handoff to him. He cuts to the right side. He's trying to get some open space, and he will cut upfield, and he will run out of bounds. A little bit of a gain on that play, but not much.
Opinion on the keeper.
You know, Jay, this is our 2nd year doing this, and what still amazes me is the Warriors have not had a single pass all game.
That is something that we are definitely a very run-heavy team. You know, but with having Malachi, that's not always a bad thing.
No, it isn't. It's just wild to think. We're up on a team about only 1 touchdown right now, but we're not throwing a single pass all game.
Setting up in shotgun once again. He's got Malachi to his right, a receiver on either side. He'll go with another handoff to Malachi, who cuts back to the right side. He gets a block from our quarterback, Trip Penny, and cuts upfield, goes down the sideline. He gets enough for a 1st down, and he will go out of bounds.
Malachi ran to the left side of the field. There's defenders over there, turns around, goes up the right side of the field, and goes past a couple of defenders to get the 1st down.
You're right. Goes to the left side, outside of our tight end, who was Rylan Bubble on that side. Guy comes down, and he just doesn't like what he's seeing on that side. He comes back to the complete opposite side of the field, the short side of the field, and breaks off a tackle and makes something out of it and ends up getting a 1st down for us.
It's great awareness by him, recognizing the defenders there. No defenders on the opposite side. So let's go over there and pick up the 1st down.
set up in the same formation. We have Rylan Bumbleow back at fullback. He'll go with another handoff to Malachi, being very patient, waiting. Not really much you can get off of that play.
No gain on that play.
Dowell on the carry.
Bring up second and
Tackled by
10.
Caleb Burrows.
2 minutes and
No gain on
35
play.
seconds left in the
Second
third
down,
quarter
Warriors.
with the clock running.
He's got a receiver out to his right and to his left. Malachi down on a knee. Definitely something you do not want to see.
No, that is not good for us.
Especially for Malachi. He's really, you can see that he's strong physically, but he is really strong mentally as a player. He really pushes himself because he knows how much this team relies on him. So seeing him down on this play, he's taking a knee. You know, it could just be a fact that he's taking a breath, or it could be like some lightheadedness or something like that. With all the reps that he's putting in and
Cramping as well. It's another thing.
Yeah, cramping. It could be another thing. So this could be something that, you know, it could just be something for him. You know, taking a breath, giving himself a second with all this that he's got going on. You see him walking off the field now. It doesn't appear to be anything wrong with him, so it could have just been like him taking a second. Could have been some lightheadedness, him needed some water, something like that. With all these reps, I don't know that he's come off the field since the offensive drive has started.
It's great to see him walk off on the field his own power.
Absolutely, walking off on his own power. You know, walking by himself. It comes over the team. You know, it gives a little inspiration right there. So come to the sideline. It does look like he is going to go get some water. You can see him there taking off his helmet. He's walking with. Behind him is our athletic trainer, which is Brent Ryan, and he's also got Nia Powers there giving him some water. It could have been grabbing his knee.
Many possibilities, but no, for sure.
He will go for another handoff. This one's Nate Mullen, bounces out to the right side, tries to spin through the defenders, but won't get anything on that play.
That running play was blown up right there.
Nate Mullins
Not
on
what the
carry.
Warriors looking for.
Tackled by Nico Duffy.
It's Malachi still sitting down on the
They'll bring up
sideline,
third
taking
down
a
for the
minute.
Warriors.
Seems to be stretching some. Warriors still in the same formation. One wide receiver out on each side. Bumbleow in as the fullback. Mullins at the halfback.
Mullins is behind Travis. He is in shotgun. He will go with a fake handoff to him. He's rolling out to the right side. He's looking for someone to throw to. He's rolling to his right. He'll go for the short pass, and that was incomplete.
Incomplete pass on third down.
Pinions pass.
Not what the
intended for
Warriors
Thomas
wanted.
Ball, incomplete. That brings up
Be the
fourth
first
down
pass
for the
denied by
Warriors.
the Warriors. It was incomplete, so punting unit will come out now.
Setting up the punt on this play, we have Demarius Dow, who is our punter. Back deep to receive, they have number 17. That is Caleb Carver. This punt is really high. This one will bounce to around the 46-yard line, which is where it will be picked up by Keaton Sparkman.
Punt is
So
down
that
at
is
the
where
47
Green Hill
yard
will
line.
start their drive.
Green Hill takes over 1st and 10.
Very short and high punt.
On the sideline over here, I can see Malachi Dow. They are wrapping up his hip right now. Wrapping around his hip, around his waist. So, and they're also wrapping down around his legs. So this could be, looks like it is going to be something with his right hip.
He does
They're
take a
trying to
lot of
go.
hits, you know. Players getting down, hit that hip leg level to make. That's the only way to pretty much take him down. Could have got hit awkwardly, helmet to the hip bone or something.
Just like he's putting on a little wrap, trying to keep some pressure on that so he can get through this game. But they will go with a short pass. This is to number 17, Caleb Carver, and he will
Another
catch this in the
screen pass.
backfield.
And
Pass was just
Mahoney's
short.
pass complete to Carver.
another screen pass, and he slipped. He thought he was down. It wasn't for
Loss
sure,
of
but he
5 on the
stopped.
play.
And
2nd down.
we got him
Hawks.
down. So we lost of 5, bring up 2nd and 15. Farbrio score update. Green Hill 14, White County 21. 45 seconds left in the third quarter. This clock's running. Malachi's now up now, doing some sprints on the sideline.
Trying to keep himself stretched out.
I'm sure they'll keep him out till the fourth quarter just to make sure he's good.
They will go for a handoff. He's going out to the right side, and he will break off a tackle, and then he'll be taken down by Owen Adams and Bray Frazier. Big hit from Bray as Owen wrapped up his legs.
on the carry. Tackled by Caden Blaylock.
That'll be the last play, third quarter, as the Hawks will let the clock run out.
Into your third quarter, your Farmville score update is your Warriors 21, the Hawks 14.
And that's the end of the third quarter.
Sparta Life Church is an undenominated church located on West Blocker Way. Life Church offers multiple weekend experiences, exciting music, relevant and practical teaching, and environments that fit every age and stage of life. Join us at 9 or 11 this Sunday.
Thomas, as we're getting ready to start this fourth quarter, something that we mentioned earlier was the temperature drop. I'm going to be completely honest, I am a little chilly sitting up here. I have gotten cold. I was cold to begin with, but I'm definitely feeling it now.
Yeah, Jay, but this dropped just below 60 degrees now. There's, once again, a slight wind coming in. This field is down on a hill, so all the wind swoops down into here, make it a little bit cooler.
It definitely does not feel anywhere near 58 degrees. Definitely feels a lot colder than that. The wind is definitely not helping with that. But starting out the fourth quarter, Green Hill has got 3rd and 7. He's got 2 receivers left. Running back is 2 left. We'll go with the handoff to him, go to the right side. He loses his feet, tries to cut downfield, and he'll be taken down.
A lot of people thought he was down back near the line of scrimmage. He got tripped up. He got back up and he ran for a couple more yards.
Down at the 50-yard line. That'll bring up 4th down for the Hawks.
And they did mark him down, so we'll be 4th and 7. Hawks will punt for the second time today.
Whistles on the play. Just had Coach Hillis text me. I do believe he is watching from home, saying that I'm essentially sad because I was cold.
Like to take an opportunity to thank
he's also sitting in his house in the heat, so don't really think he has any room to talk about this.
Transportation.
But shout out to Coach Hillis. You know, always love Coach Hillis.
White County High School and Warrior football.
Japheth, Warriors get the ball back right here. If they can score again or hold the ball at least till near the end of the quarter, they have a really good chance at winning this game.
Absolutely. Up by a touchdown right now with them in position where they're going to punt as what they were set up for before. We go and get this. If we go down the field and score, we go up by 2 touchdowns, then they have to come down the field and score and then get the ball back and have to score again. And something that we've been pretty good with is once we go and get a lead, we try to keep that. You know, with us having Malachi, him doing what he does, you know, I feel like we could be in a pretty safe position if we can set score.
Malachi's still up on the sideline, walking back and forth.
This one is short. He is going for it. The keeper on 4th down, taken down by Owen. Great Frazier, actually.
Right, once again, getting in the backfield around that line of scrimmage, stopping the play on 4th down. Going to be turned over on downs for the Hawks, and the Warriors will take possession. 11 minutes and 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Great Frazier showing off his speed on that play, chasing that guy down. What a great 4th down tackle. Forced a turnover on downs. Offense is back on the field.
Bray's played great this game. 8 tackles, 1 sack. He's been a great defensive impact tonight.
In a halfback right now, we have that is Nate Mullins. Malachi still on the sideline, stretching everything out, trying to make sure that he is 100% so that he can go back into the game.
Don't want to risk anything right now with him.
Absolutely not. Definitely don't want to risk anything with him. Tripp will go for the keeper on this one. He goes upfield. He'll gain about 5 on that play.
Tripp Pinion
We
on
can
the
continue
carry.
with Tripp doing good in the backfield. Nate get a couple yards every now and then. Malachi, we don't need to put him back in to risk him.
And a
Keep him for
5
later
on
in the
play.
season.
Second down, Warriors.
We have a Green Hill player down on the field.
CAP, College Advisory Partnership, is a local foundation which supplies funds for Sparta Montlow campus, its students, and other post-secondary needs for the community. Your donations stay in the community and are locally used for scholarships, improvements in technology, and other needs which may go unfunded.
As we have the Green Hill player down on the field, they've got their trainer out looking over him. I didn't see what had happened to him on this play.
There's a big pile of players. Anything could have happened to him. Seem to be helping him up now.
They are helping him up. It does look like it is something with his leg. He is favoring one of them. Good to see that he is up, though. He will walk to the sideline. It does look like it is something with his left leg.
It's not putting much pressure on it at all. Had to be helped off the field.
No, it looks like he's not putting any pressure, but you see his teammates running over to go and help him out. That's something that you definitely want to see from a team.
Yeah, always great to see teammates help him out, carry him off the field.
I know it'll help him off.
Definitely hope he's all right.
Looks like his teammates are going to actually pick him up to carry him off. Warrior fans will give him a big applause for that one. Those are two great teammates right there.
They definitely are, Jay.
They're going to carry him over to the trainer on their side. On our side, setting back up for offense. We have Tripp back at quarterback. I believe that is still Nate Mullins, who is the running back. Two receivers to the left and to the right. He'll go for the fake handoff. He is looking deep over the top to Thomas Paul. That pass is incomplete, just knocked out of his hands.
Incomplete pass. Thomas Paul over the top. A lot of players, a lot of people in the stands looking for pass interference, as there was a shove by that defensive back. But Tripp might not have saw him, but Braxton Severs is wide open in the middle of the field, Jacob.
I was thinking the same thing. I had seen Braxton get past the defender right as the ball was being thrown.
The Tripp pump faked it before he threw it, and the corner turned his head and went out to the sideline too, and Braxton was left wide open in the middle.
Set up again. He's got two receivers to the right and to the left. They are going to stack. He has Nate Mullins back behind him. He will go with the handoff to him, and he's taken down quick. That will bring up fourth
That'll bring
and
up fourth
Mullins
down.
on the
around
carries.
5
Not
yards.
what the Warriors
for
were
the
looking
Warriors.
for.
That brings up
Not what
fourth
the Warriors
down
are
for the
looking
Warriors.
for. They will bring back out the punching unit.
He's going to have passing play. Braxton was wide open through the middle. It's just lack of doing passing plays in games. Not as many game scenarios. They know what to do.
Going back for the punt. This is a really good punt by Demarius.
High
This one will
deep.
bounce around the 18
16.
and then go out, or
Punt
16
is out
and
of
then go
bounds
out.
at the 16-yard line.
Farm Bureau score
The
update.
Hawks
White
take
County
over
21,
first and
Green Hill
10.
14. 9 minutes and 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Leaves a lot of clock on the time, Japheth.
Absolutely. We've got almost 10 minutes left in this. We're up by a touchdown, but playing against the Green Hill, you know, if they're a very good team. Green Hill is setting up here. He's got two receivers to his left, one to his right. A tight end back in the backfield with him. And he will go for the handoff to his running back. He cuts up the right side, then up the middle, and he's taken down by number 12, Demarius Dowell.
Brax Lamberth on the carry.
Hawks and
Tackle
hurry up
by Demarius
offense
Dowell.
once again. They scored. It'd be better for them to
Second down,
score quick.
Hawks.
They're set up a shotgun again. His running back is now behind him. He will send a man in motion. He'll go for the handoff to his running back. He goes out to the left side, cuts upfield, gets to some open field, being chased down by Nate Mullins, making a big tackle.
Nate Mullins with another tackle.
He'll be
Brings up
taken
his
down around
fourth
the
tonight.
Lambert on the carry.
46-yard line.
Tackled by Nate Mullins.
So it'll be
First
another
down, Green
first
Hill.
and 10 for Green Hill.
The Hawks are already up to the line, getting ready to snap the ball.
Go for an extreme hurry up. They're wanting to try and score as fast as they can. Well, on this one, defensive line not allowing him to go anywhere.
No
Connor
yards.
Brewington in on that one.
No yards.
Nico
On the play right there for the Hawks.
Tackled by
So running
Connor
back tried to go
Brewington
right up
and
to the
Nate
middle, but
Mullins.
Connor
No
Brewington
gain on the
and
play.
Nate Mullins
Second
got him down.
Green Hill.
They will huddle up on this one. But as I was saying, they're wanting to go and keep this hurry-up offense. They're trying to score as quick as possible so they can try and get the ball back. Back in shotgun once again. Running back to his left. He'll go for the fake handoff. Looking across the middle. That would be to Braden State. And he breaks off one tackle and another. And he is taken down after gain of about 12.
Staten, a big target in the middle of the field. Took a couple Warriors to take him down.
Mahoney's
He's
pass
wide
complete
open.
to Braden Staten.
Absolutely. I mean, Braden State
Tackled by
is
Demarius Dowell.
6'6",
First
around
down,
230 pounds. That's a really big guy to tackle.
That is, Jacob.
He'll go for a handoff on this one to running back who will cut out to the right side. And he's taken down by a lot of Warriors. Rylan Bumbelow, Owen Adams, Garrett Johnson all being in that mix.
Jacob, the Hawks are trying to go fast here with 8 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
Tackled
But it
by
could be doing
Caden
us a
Laylock.
favor if they score. Leaves more time on the clock for us to score again.
Thomas, you're right. They're trying to get down the field as quick as they can. A little under 8 minutes left now. Warrior fans are getting loud on this one though. He's set up a shotgun, running back to his left, two receivers to his right, one to his left. He's looking out to the left side. He goes to pump fakes, and he will break off and tackles the cut upfield, and he is taken down by number 44, Connor Brewington. As he gains.
Mahoney on the keeper. Tackled by Connor
Close to
Brewington.
the first down marker.
First down Hawks.
It will be a first down for the Hawks. Hurry up offense once again, ball on the 30-yard line.
A little under 7:30 left now. Got two receivers to his right, one to his left. Running back is back behind him as he's in shotgun.
This quarterback backs
Like
off.
Could have been some miscommunication here. They want to
Change up the play.
talk this one over. Pass is complete as he's cutting across field, and he will be hit by number 12, Demarius Dallas. He's taken down. Big hit by
Not
Demarius.
necessarily what the Warriors want, but at this point, it's kind of what is needed for them to score quick.
Tackled by Dowell. First down Hawks.
Demarius with a big tackle on that one, saving them those 6 points. As Green Hill was set up for first and 10, they are now on the 13-yard line. They're talking this one over. They have quarterback back in shotgun. The running back is to his left. Two receivers to the left. Got the tight end out to the right. He will go with the handoff to the running back. He's running out to the right side, cuts back up the middle, and he will be taken down just short of the first down marker.
Getting inside the 5-yard line. Be first and goal.
He was
Approaching
not short of the
6
first down
minutes
marker.
in this fourth quarter.
Lambert on the
Farm Bureau
carry.
score update. White
Tackled
County
by
21,
Garrett
Green
Johnson.
Hill 14.
First and goal Hawks.
Hawks back up to the line again.
He'll go for a run up the middle, and then he will be able to get in for a touchdown for Green Hill.
Max Lambert, the ball carrier.
Will be a Hawks
Green
touchdown,
Hill.
but there is 5 minutes and 58 seconds left on the clock. And plenty of time for the Warriors to get down. At the least, kick a field goal to go up in this game.
They are setting up for their extra points. It is up, and it is
It's no good.
Extra point is no good.
First extra point. Their kicker has missed all season. That keeps the Warriors up. 21-20.
Warriors up 21-20. As you mentioned, we now have the ball. Do you think Green Hill's going to go for an onside kick on this one?
I believe they would, like they did in the first half. The short kick, and they all come running in, sliding for the ball is definitely what they're looking for to get this ball back.
Thomas, I think you're right. I think they're definitely going to go for a shorter kick to try to get the ball back and try to see if they can go to score again. That's something that the Warriors definitely have to be looking at. Talk this one over. Nate Mullins will be going back deep for the return. The Simpson brothers in front of him.
If the Warriors could do it, they could obviously stick with their run offense, but get first downs, not wait around to get a third down. They have to make a big play on the third down to get the first. They could get first downs pretty often, go down the field, and they get a touchdown or run this clock out.
Right, if they can go for around 4 to 5 yard gains or 5 to 6 yard gains on every play, try to run as much time off the clock as they can, but still make sure that they're in a position where they could score toward the end if they needed to, just for that extra cushion or area of comfort to get a touchdown to where they have to be forced to go for the 2-point conversion if they were to score again. This kickoff is deep. It will be a turn by Nate Mullins around the 1 yard line. Really deep return. He'll cut up to the actual left side, cutting back up the middle, breaking off tackles left and right, just into his own player around the 30, which is where the Warriors will start their drive.
Nate Mullins with a great return back to the 30-yard line for about inside the 5-yard line, but there will be a flag down on the play. Warriors are walking back further on the spot of the ball, so it will be a penalty against the Warriors.
The flag was a face mask against the Warriors. So they will now start at the 15.
Holding against the Warriors.
Penalty.
We have 10 yards
The Warriors
back.
begin 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
So they will start at the 15-yard line. Farm Bureau score update, White County 21, Green Hill 20. 5 minutes and 47 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Trip back in shotgun. He's got Nate Mullins to his right. We'll go with the handoff to him as he cuts up the middle, blows through some guys, and he'll be taken down by a big group of Green Hill.
Nate Mullins, the ball carrier.
Malachi Dow still on the sideline.
Tackled by Carlos Owens.
Since in the 3rd quarter. We hadn't saw him all 4th quarter. It's not a good sign. The good sign is, though, he is standing up on the sideline up front with the coaches.
You're right. He is not in. He's not in the game right now, but he is still up supporting his team.
2nd and 7. We just got word that Malachi Dow will be out for the rest of the game. Definitely not what we want to hear. Hope that he is all right and will be ready for soon.
Throw the ball!
Pinion on the carry.
Pinion with another carry. We have fans yelling from the stands, throw the ball.
Sending in the Simpson brothers, and also sending in Nate for the Marius. He has 3 receivers out to his right. That'll be Hollis Paul, or 2 receivers out to his right. The Warriors will end up calling a timeout to discuss this one.
Timeout on the field.
Coach Sloan looks very frustrated.
It's their 3rd timeout of the half.
Sparta Life Church is a non-denominational church located on West Blockman Way. Life Church offers multiple weekend experiences, exciting music, relevant and practical teaching, and environments that fit every age and stage of life. Join us at 9 or 11 this Sunday. Japheth Malachi out the rest of the game. It's definitely not what the Warriors wanted. Hope it's not nothing too serious. Never want to see anyone hurt.
You're right. Never want to see anybody hurt. That is a kid that he is really strong mentally and physically. He takes really good care of his body. He does a lot to make sure that he is in the best condition that he can be in every week to do what he does. And we put forth the numbers that he does week in and week out. And seeing him out on the sideline, he's still out here supporting his team, but it's not where you want to see him, especially at this point in the game. Warriors setting up. Tripp is rolling out to his right. He's looking across the field. He's got Thomas Paul open, and that pass is completed. Great catch by Thomas Paul.
Trip Pinion rolling out to his side. Thomas Paul does a curl route, runs up the field, turns right around. He is wide open. Trip Pinion slings it in the window. That'll be a first down for the Warriors. Ball is at the 28-yard line.
Got around 4 minutes left now.
Clock is running as well.
Back out. He will discuss this play. Clock is running. Shot clock going, or not the shot clock, play clock going down. About 10 seconds left. Back in shotgun with Nate Mullins to his left. He'll go with the handoff to him, going to the outside. He gets some blocks. Stiff arms one player. He's taken out by 2. There's a flag on the play on that one.
Nate Mullins on the carry. There is a flag on the play.
Warriors need to stay away from that sideline, preventing the clock from stopping so we can keep on going and run that time off.
Face mask against Green Hill.
Face mask on the Hawks. 15-yard penalty. That's what the Warriors need.
5-yard penalty.
That is what I was thinking it was. I seen Nate, it was Nate as he was running in. You know, his helmet kind of jarred to the side.
Correction for the Warriors.
Set up a shotgun once again. He has Nate to his left as Hobbs. 2 receivers to his left, 1 to his right. Go for the fake handoff, the keeper up the middle, and he would go and push into a player, and he would gain about a yard on that play, which would bring up 2nd and 4.
Tackled by Caleb Burrows.
That was first downs.
Second down,
If it was
Warriors.
1st and 4, we can afford that for the first down. It'll be 2nd and 3 now. That'd be nice to get a first down right here. Take some pressure off. Clock is still running. Now 2 minutes and 50 seconds left. Warriors are going to run down their play clock. They want to take off as much time as possible as Green still has all their timeouts left.
Tripp will go with another keeper pushing to the left side, just pushing upfield, and he will get enough for the first down. Keaton Sparkman is being thrown around. Flags thrown on the field. Keaton Sparkman hopping up the crowd.
Flag on the play.
Referee's talking over what this flag will be.
This one will be against, it is against Green Hill.
Personal foul.
Personal foul.
Personal foul, which will just help boost the Warriors down the field. They are now around the 46-yard line.
At the 46-yard line.
Still 2 minutes and 30 seconds left on the clock. Warriors keep this up. They're looking really good, Japan.
You're right. Clock still running down around 2 minutes and 20 seconds now. Still trying to run as much time off the clock as possible.
Or just get a touchdown.
If we get a touchdown with a little under a minute left, that could be something that really helps boost us. Go for the handoff on this one. There's some flags thrown on this play once again as Nate is taken down.
Nate ran to the defensive line.
Nate Mullins
They
on the
stopped
carry.
him.
Referees will go and discuss this flag. That is a face mask against
Flag on the
the
play.
Warriors.
Holding against the
Or
Warriors.
holding against the Warriors. My apologies.
10-yard penalty.
That is a 10-yard penalty. Great Hill actually declined this.
Yes,
They're trying to give the Warriors the
Penalty
least
was
amount of
declined.
downs as possible.
Look at here in other games in the region. 9 minutes and 30 seconds left in the quarter. Pat Juliet's beating Wilson
Second
Central
down
31
for
to
the
3.
Warriors.
Halftime Station Camp is beating West
Time out
Creek
on the field
16 to
for
7.
Green Hill.
And
That's
that's
their
all
first
that's going
timeout
on
of the
tonight, as we have another timeout. Farm Bureau score update is Warriors 21, Hawks 20, with 2 minutes left in the fourth quarter. CAP, College Advisory Partnership, is a local foundation which supplies funds for Sparta Montlow campus, its students, and other post-secondary needs to the community. Your donations stay in the community and are all locally used for scholarships, improvements in technology, and other needs which may go unfunded.
Warriors set up again. They will be on 2nd and 10. Green Hill declined that last call, which was a holding against the Warriors. I believe they've done so that they can try and minimize the downs that the Warriors have on offense. You know, they're trying to get the Warriors out of their comfort zone and try to get the ball back so they can go and try and score again. The Warriors are trying to run as much time off the clock as possible.
Be 2nd and 11. Ball placed at the 48.
We have Nate Mullins, who is still in as a running back right now. Malachi on the sideline still.
Out for the game.
Trying his best to recover. No, I feel like he's taken a lot of hits tonight, and we've seen him get wrapped up earlier around the hip and around the thigh. So, you know, it could be a lot of different things through there. It could be something with the hip, or it could be something with the groin. So, with him being in that spot, you know, I feel like a lot of our Warriors, our other Warriors have stepped up. Nate has stepped up in that spot. Tripp he's made a pass to Thomas Paul, which is a great pass across the middle. And then we've had some calls that have gone in our favor, as I believe Green Hill is kind of getting out of their comfort zone, trying to rush and trying to get us to speed up so they can
It'll be 2nd and 11 for the Warriors.
and get the ball back. But
Jay,
the Warriors will go to the huddle, talk this one
We have
over.
a fan right here down below us who's in one of the season seats, and I don't think he's sat down all game. He's up every home game. He's cheering. He's into it.
Oh yeah, I've seen the top of his hat the whole game, just over his corner, and I mean he's really into it. That's what you love to see. Triple go for the keeper on this one, cuts middle, he'll get about 3 or 4 yards.
Timeout, Green Hill.
Opinion on the keeper.
Green Hill called out a timeout. I believe they want to do this so they can try and stop the clock.
For Green Hill.
I believe they still have 2 timeouts left.
1 timeout.
They have 1 timeout left. They
Yes,
still have
sir.
1 timeout left.
Once again,
Use their
White
second
County
one
Properties,
with a minute
Tractor
53 left.
And the White County Farmers Co-op for their game sponsorships over the last 3 weeks while the Warriors have been on the road.
Warriors get 1 more first down right here. Green Hill uses their last timeout. Then Warriors can chew the clock for the rest of the game, Japheth.
You're right. If we could get a first down right here, that could really be big for this game to really try and close this one out.
Farm Bureau score update right now. Warriors 21, Hawks 20. A minute 53 left in the 4th quarter. It'll be 3rd and 8 for the Warriors. They walk back here and set up. Ball placed at the 44-yard line. Warriors have no timeouts. Hawks have 1 timeout. And both crowds are getting loud.
Hawks right. The Warriors can go and score right here. That will force the Hawks to have to use one of their timeouts eventually. And then the Warriors are going to try to run out this clock. Trip back to shotgun. He's got Nate behind him. He will go with the fake handoff to Nate, rolling out to the right side. He's looking, surveying the field to try and cut off field. He breaks off a tackle, and then he will gain around 5 on that play. So that'll bring up 4th and short, I believe. Everyone at home, we are currently having some issues with our graphic
Timeout on the
software
field for Green Hill. That's their 3rd and final
and our
timeout.
main camera. So right now, our main camera up here on the deck, it is not working, and then our graphic software, which shows you our score, is not working. So currently, our score is 21 for your Warriors, and the Hawks have 20 with a minute and 42 left in this 4th quarter. Hawks is just taking a timeout. They're trying to go and stop this clock. I believe that was their last timeout. And then if the Warriors can go and convert here on this 4th down, if they are going for it, that forces them, the Hawks, to have to try and get the Warriors to run outside to stop the clock from running down.
Last play, Trip Pinion surveying, looking for a receiver. All 3 of them were covered. He decided to cut up through in between 2 defenders, gaining some yards, but wasn't enough for the first. Bring up 4th and 2. They couldn't do anything.
Back out on the field. It does look like they are going to go for it on 4th down with a minute and 42 left. in your fourth quarter.
Biggest play of the game right here.
Absolutely. You've got Tripp back.
Neither teams have timeouts left. This decides the game.
He's got two receivers to his left. He's got Rylan Bumble on the backfield as his fullback. Nate Mullins is to his right. Big play for the Warriors. He'll go for the keeper, running to the right side. He cuts upfield. He gets it. That's enough for the first down.
Tripp
is ecstatic. Warrior fans are electric. Fans go crazy.
Tripp coming up big once again. A minute and 30 left in the fourth quarter. Clock is running. Neither teams have timeouts left. Warriors 21, Hawks 20.
Hawks up by a minute right now. Clock is going down.
Still have 20 seconds left on the play clock.
Clock running down. A minute and 20 with 15 seconds left on the clock for the play clock. Trying to run out as much time as we can right here. The Warriors are going to try and play this as smart as possible.
They just don't need any
Tripp Penny
penalties.
back in shotgun. Tripp Penny will go back. He will take a knee.
There's a flag thrown.
Flag thrown on the play.
There is a flag on the play.
It's not what we need since the clock stops. Stands here are still full. Parking lots are full. Everybody is standing around the fence because there's not enough seats left.
The flag on the play was, I believe, a false start against the Warriors. So that will bring up, is that 1st and 15? Or is it 2nd and 15? Referee going over to the Green Hill sideline to talk it over with the coach. It is false start on the offense. Or illegal formation on the Warriors.
Too many people were in the backfield as they were going for a knee.
A tight end was too far back.
Not for sure. Minute 2 seconds left. Clock did stop because of the penalty. Tripp Penny under center.
The Warriors were going to take a knee, but the Green Hill defenders just stopped. So Tripp Penny being smarter than play, using as much time as he can.
Experienced play by Penny, even though he's young.
Warriors sideline getting the fans back into it. Fans are cheering. 40 seconds on the clock, running down. We are up by 1. Play clock is going down. There's 20 seconds left on it. 35 seconds left on the game clock.
Warriors have to run one more play, and then that'll be the end of the game.
Snap away from the end of this game.
Warriors were definitely
Snap
not the
back
favorites.
to Tripp. He will take the knee.
That's the final play of the game.
Runs to the sideline.
Warriors
Another
win.
big win for the Warriors.
Final score, Warriors 21, Hawks 20. Malachi Dow did not play the last quarter and a half of the game due to an injury, and the Warriors still pulled it off. He ended with 238 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns. Tripp Penny came up big while Malachi was out with 84 rushing yards, 10 passing yards, and no rushing touchdown. Bray Frazier had 8 tackles and 1 sack. Rylan Bumbelow had 2 tackles and a fumble recovery. Darvon Richmond 3 tackles and 1 interception. And Garrett Johnson and Connor Brewington also with 5 tackles.
Great way to end this game off for the Warriors. Tripp Penny showing off his intelligence toward the end of this game. He goes in for he's going to kneel in the ball. We're trying to run time off the clock. And he goes and steps back to the backfield, and nobody steps back there, so he just stands there, takes as much time off the clock as he can, and then takes the knee once he has to. Warriors finish that game out without Malachi, which is one big thing that is definitely going to be talked about. All the Warriors stepping up. You see one player go down, it's Malachi Down, he goes down, and all the Warriors step up and they pick up that slack. Not as much offense that come out of the Warriors, but still showing that they are able to close out the game. Big win by the Warriors.
Our scoreboard sponsors, Tennessee National Guard.
We want to thank you for joining us for a matchup between your Warriors and the Green Hill Hawks. I want to say thank you to Ben Loman and Farm Bureau, and a big thank you to all the Warrior media students helping us with this broadcast tonight.
I'd like to wish the Warriors good luck as they travel to Wilson County next Friday. Thank you for listening, and thank you for your continuous support of Warrior Media.
We'll be back next week. Thank you, guys.
Game time is 6. Fans, please join us in the tradition of lighting the fence to support the